So the other day was Day of the Dead, November 4th. Dia de los Muertos. And it's a big deal for Mexico, and it was a big deal to Daisy, and we were looking for things to do here in Utah where they might celebrate it or do some different like activities for it. And we saw a few options on like Facebook, different events, and we were trying to decide which one to go to. And there was a couple in the Logan area where it was at the college up there, Utah State, and it said there was going to be a procession and they were going to give out pan de muerto, which is their bread, and then hot chocolate. And they said, you know, free and open to the public and bring your family. And the picture for the invitation was really cool, showed people all dressed up. And anyway, so Daisy and I were like really excited to go to it. Daisy painted her face again with the traditional like face paint that they do, and then she made I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but she made like a headdress thing, like a crown that is also typical. And so she put in a lot of work for it. We met up with my cousin in that area. She lives up there. Hi, Jesse. We drove all the way there. It was like a 45-minute drive, and then we walked another 15 minutes to get to where it said it was starting at the museum. And we get all the way there, and there was nobody there. And we went inside the museum and we asked this lady sitting at the front desk, we're like, hey, we're here for like the Day of the Dead celebration that you guys advertised. And she was just like, oh, I'm so sorry. We gave out all the bread and the hot chocolate within like 5 minutes, and it's kind of done now. And like, I was just like, who planned that? Like, and like, why put on your invitations that it's free and open to the public and bring your families if you only planned enough for 5 minutes worth of handing stuff out? And not that I need free stuff to have it be fun, but I just feel like it was terribly planned and the invitation was misleading, and we were both disappointed. We ended up still having a fun time with my cousin, and we went out to eat at a Mexican restaurant to try to do something to celebrate it. But it was just so stupid. And I'm not one to usually complain, but I just felt so angry and frustrated by the lack of effort that went into this activity. On an effort scale of 1 to 10, they put in like a 1. It was just like, we're gonna put up some pictures, we're gonna, you know, buy a couple things of bread and hot chocolate, and if it runs out, it runs out, and that's it. You know, it was so stupid. Anyway, I just had to get that off my chest, I guess. What do we have here? You look awfully small at this playground, niño. Dylan, mira. Ay, papacito, ¿cómo estás? ¿Cómo estás, mi baby? Oh. All right. Daisy and I have been thinking and planning about which upgrades and enhancements we're going to do on our house when we get back. And we're really excited. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but 2 of our top priorities. Number 1, clear out the backyard area. It's just been too hard to keep those weeds away, and we've always kind of planned to put in fake grass back there and have it be an area where we can actually hang out, especially now that the weather's going to be better when we're there. Hopefully put in like a campfire ring as well, and we're going to paint the walls white back there and get a projector and be able to watch movies on the wall. That's item number 1, is make the backyard more usable for us. And then item number 2 is we want to totally redo the kitchen and put in more cupboards and countertops and space and sink. And the sink that we have right now, it's just, it works. It's just so small and so frustrating. So yeah, those are kind of our 2 big priorities when we get back home. What you doing? What you doing, buddy? Hey, show me the mess you're making. Show me the mess. Wow. Wow. Do you hear that tractor?
Do you hear that tractor? Yeah.
So I asked Daisy what's her #1 favorite thing that she has done here in Utah, and guess what her answer was? It was eating at Chick-fil-A. That's some good advertising for Chick-fil-A. She said everything has just been so fun that the first thing that popped into her mind is Chick-fil-A, which we've been there a couple times. Once was with her sister. Her sister flew in from Texas and we were able to spend a few days with her. She also said Yellowstone didn't count because that wasn't technically in Utah. So she's right though, we've just been having a way good time here. It's been amazing. We're excited to go home, but we're also just so grateful for the chance that we had to come here and do such a nice, long, extended visit. And a couple things that we're still looking forward to is St. George, that's coming up in a few days. Oh yeah, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. Oh, and then we're going to another jazz game. So we still got some fun things planned, but hope you guys are doing well. We'll catch you later.